What's good, y'all? So, I just installed FL Studio for the first time in like over a decade. I haven't used FL Studio since I want to say 2007, 2007, 2008. Like straight out of high school was the first time I've ever seen FL Studios. And Sunny Digital, he was going by Sunny D at the time. That's the first time I seen FL Studio. He was making beats in FL Studio. So, and then I started using it a little bit for like maybe a year after high school. And then I switched to Reason, did Reason to Logic, and now I'm 100% in Pro Tools. So, with all the new news and all the new hype, I just, wanted to see if I could learn this real quick and just, be able to collab with some producers that I want to collab with. Their main DAW is FL, so that's why I got it. So we're here today. Fresh install. Fruity Loops looks almost the same as back in the day. So we have the helper up here, which is similar to Logic. We got the rack, which still has these garbage drums. These drums is yeah, super basic. Super basic. Super basic. I don't know what this window is right here. So this is the mixer. So I'm trying to figure this. Let's figure this out. So this is the playlist. I never understood the playlist. That's why I quickly abandoned FL Studio. It made no sense to me. I never made a good beat in FL Studio. It just never made sense to me of how this workflow worked. It just didn't work for me. So that's the playlist. Piano roll. I don't know what this is. That's the channel rack view, and then this is the mixer view. All right. Okay. What is this? Browser. Turn the browser on and off. Open project file. I don't know what that means. Open plugin picker. All right, so these are all the plugins that it comes with. We're going to be going through this very slowly. Today we're just going to do an overview, and then over time we're just going to keep deep diving into it until we start making some beats, and then we just going to figure it out from there. I don't know what this is. View tap taper. Oh, this is the tap tempo. Okay, okay. Okay, that's useful, I think. Tap tempo, which is cool, and then view touch controller. What does that mean? Oh, so they got an MP in here, sort of, kind of. Okay. And what is this? Purchase FL Studio upgrades and plugins. So yeah, cause you gotta authorize this on the internet. I already don't like it, but there is a way to do it offline. But obviously, I'm on the internet, so I just bought it, authorized and unlocked it, and here we go. So yeah, this is looking the same. I want to say I never understood this mixer. I don't like it. I never liked it, but we're gonna deal with it today. All right, I'm gonna stop hating on FL real quick. All right, so how do you do? All right, so on the left side. What is this? I don't understand what this all of this is. Is this the internet? It's what it looks like. It says sign in to browser for full content. So this has something that I guess you can download extra sounds from the cloud straight into FL, which is cool. Don't really like doing my workflow that way. Library is the samplers. I don't know what this is. Yeah, we're about to figure this all out together. This is about to be a long journey, y'all. But I'm gonna give it a good shot before I plug in database. Got your effects, generators, install. I don't know what that means. Project, and then all. Yeah. So here comes. Oh, I remember this. The packs. The packs. Let's see what type of drums is in here. I bet you they're garbage. Oh God. Oh my God, the super basic. Everybody has these, bro. Everybody, they still. Why y'all still? Y'all need to upgrade these drums, bro. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. Let's see if they have any percussion. Let's see, cymbals, kits. They got kits. What does that mean? What is that? What is MIDI out? I don't know what that means. Help. I'm already screaming for help already. This is sad. This is sad. But we're gonna figure that out. That's something to think about. Hats. Y'all got hats, okay. We still using this same hi-hat in every trap beat today. This shit is sad. Sad, bro. Okay. Got the acoustics. What in the world? Okay. Oh, they got a whole list. Okay. See, now we're talking. Ooh. Y'all already know how I rock with these beats, bro. I need all the percussion, bro. I need all the percussion in the world. Let's see what the percussion folder is. Basic. Bro, when I'm telling you, I used to overkill using this DNC clap one when I first started making beats. It's not even funny, bro. It's not even funny. Okay. It's supposed to be like a light shaker. This egg. Okay. Pretty damn shit look the same. Everything's pretty much the same as like forever ago. These drums ain't. I mean, they're clean, but you know, you're gonna have to like sauce them up a little bit. They're usable though. Oh, the toms. They got toms. Oh, this is what I'm talking. Ooh. So it's looking like it's got a normal 808, 707 kit, 808 kit, 909 kit. You know, pretty basic. But we about to make some fire with this though. All right, let's see. So the drums are weak. Because in Reason has a ton of drums too, and a lot of them are weak, and you gotta layer them. So we're in the same situation for FL, which is okay, because you know, gotta learn how to use the stock stuff first before you start buying kits and all of that other stuff. But it just proves that straight out the box, you can already go ahead and just make music. So it's not even that's not an issue, because over time we're just gonna buy packs and like upgrade over time, and as we get better, So for right now, I'm just stay stock for a minute. But overall, FL looks pretty much exactly the same as I remember it. I just got to figure out what pattern and song mode means. I know pattern is the rack, and I think song mode is the playlist. But my issue with this is like, why split it? I don't make beats like this, because like in Pro Tools and even in Reason and in Logic, you just got the edit window, and you just drag your stuff in and you play everything through the edit window onto the edit window. So you got two main windows: your edit window, your mix window. FL, you got, it's like kind of separate, but it's the same but it's linked at the same time. So I'm about to figure this out. We will figure this out. So let's see. But yeah, so I know you can scroll around, zoom in and out. Okay. This is supposed to be solo mute. The first knob is panning. The second knob is volume. These are the mixer channel. Okay. And then I guess you can add plugins here. Yep. And then I guess I swear you can do it from the side as well. Let's see. What is it called though? Sound fonts. Y'all still using the sound fonts, bro? Remember the sound fonts? Oh my god. The rec wave and the sound fonts. The worst time of my life. Where are the plugins, bro? Okay. Are they in generator? What is this? FL key. Y'all still have FL keys? I know y'all still not using these FL keys, bro. Why can't I? Where is the actual plugin at? Wait, hold on. Time out. Where's the plugin at? How do you load this in? How do we load this in? FL keys. Oh, this is terrible, bro. It's responsive though, so my MIDI controller works perfectly fine. This ain't. All right. This piano sounds like straight Garbarno trash. What else we got here? How do you load in other plugins, bro? Oh no. Now, to be honest, to not be funny about this, the quality's not that bad actually. It's not that bad. How do you delete? How do you delete? All right. So it looks like when you right click, it's not telling you what the shortcuts are. So I guess that's something you gotta just figure out. What happens if you click here? What is that? That's the ADSR. So you get to see the wave. So this is how they be doing them reverse samples and all that other stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So clicking on it, it tells you the pitch, what mixer track it's on and everything. But how do you get to the piano roll? Okay. Metrodome, y'all. Metrodome. Where's the Metrodome? What are these? Typing keyboard. Don't need that. Scroll to each time marker. I don't even know how to create markers. Step edit mode. I don't know what that means. All right, Metrodome. There we go. Okay, no, we're gonna. You already know the vibes right now. Like, stop playing. Let's get this. Okay, so that's the Metrodome. That's how you turn the Metrodome on. It's right here. What is this? Count and record. Yes, we're gonna need that. So that's the 3-second count before recording. Blend. What? Blend, record, overdub. I guess leave that on, cause that's like the MIDI through, like in Pro Tools it's called MIDI through. I'm believing that's what this is. That way when I'm playing over and over, I can just add loop recording. Don't need it right now, cause I'm pretty sure you can just drag or drop. Right? No. Okay, that is. What are these? Tools, snap to grid. Can I not just be always on? This I don't get. You want. What is steps? I don't understand this. What are steps? I don't know what steps are. I don't know what that means. See, here's one thing. C3 on my piano, right, is C5 in here. That is going to make me so mad. Like, why is it C5, bro? This is C3. Like, why are we two octaves down on the piano roll? Like, I don't understand that. Anyways, but what is steps? I don't understand this. I don't understand this. We're gonna have to figure that out. All right, what is this? Oh yeah, snap the scale. I don't know how do you put in a scale though? Oh, so right click and then you tell it what scale you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, they're all here. And then let's see what type of scales they got. So you can do a lot. Ooh, they even got the Arabic scales. The Arabic scales are underrated and they are highly used in trap. Like, because on the Arabic scale, they got notes in between our notes. Because we use like an equal temper, whatever that equal temper scale. And the Arabic scale got notes in between our notes. So that it just sounds different. It's more you can do with it. They got the Egyptian scale. They got their own. All right, Japanese. Ooh, they got the Japanese scale. The regular Lydian. You already know I be in that Lydian. You already know I be in that Lydian. Let's go major, minor. So this is how people can figure out. But does it lock? We're gonna find that out the hard way. Let's see if it locks when we make a beat. Let's see if this locks. Because if you can lock it in, and then when you're playing, you can just press random notes and it'll always be in key because it's gonna lock it to key. That would be dope. Stamp. What is stamp? I don't know what that means. Loop mode. So you got your draw tool, paint tool, paint and drum sequence mode. I don't know what that means. Delete, mute, slice tool, which is just a cut tool, select tool, zoom tool, and playback. You can't loop here? Oh, yeah. So you got to hit the select tool to loop. Now how you turn it off? Okay, there we go. So you're using... All right. That seems fairly easy enough. Why does this say pattern? See, somebody's going to have to teach me about these patterns, bro. What is pattern? So... All right. I guess we're going to figure out the patterns as we actually make beats. So this doesn't look too hard to figure out. Okay, but how do you... See, I don't know what this means. What is drum max? What is this? I don't know what this means. Why can't I just drag the whole plugin in, with presets or something? Am I doing this wrong? It looks like I'm doing this wrong because I pulled in the FL keys with no problem. So if it's got a gear next to it, you can drag and you can drag it in. So what does this mean? Oh, there we go. Folders within folders. What does this do? What is this? Does it play anything? I don't know what this is. I guess we're about to find out the hard way. Oh, I like that kick though. But where's the sample at? So this is more drums. Let's see what else they got in here. Acoustic drums. You got dance, drum and bass. Okay, electro, hip hop. Do they have industrial? What is that? Oh, they got a lo-fi kit. Stop lying. Let's go. So. Why am I here? Where the... Okay. So, how do so I can just change from here. Okay. This is something to play with. All right, what else we got? I don't know. Let's see. Where the... So, yeah, I got to figure this one out. So, I don't have any VSTs. I don't know what that is. I don't have any VSTs on my computer. All I got is Omnisphere. But I don't know how to pull that in FL, so we're not doing that today. Plugged. What is plugged? We're just messing around. I can't believe... Ooh! That's clean. I'm gonna need this. I like that. I can't believe they still have... Do you know how old this is? So these are the OG plugins, basically. Wave Traveler, Transistor Bass. What is that? Is this a art program? Like, what's going on here? I don't know what none of this is. So fumbling around a little bit, you can kind of... I'm gonna be honest, you can kind of figure this out. It's not that... You just got to know what things are. But if I could just grab the regular plugin and then just load up my presets as I need it, because that's normally how I make beats, is just load up the VST and then go through the plugin file and boom, we're good. Ooh. Like, let's see. This got keys in it. Let's go. This is that EDM stuff. Okay. They got some sounds in here. We gonna make it work. Cause I was in Reason for a very long time, and I only use stock Reason. I think I stopped using Reason when they started doing when they added VST support. That's when I stopped using Reason, because that defeated the whole purpose. Like, we were just wasting money at that point, and I switched to Logic. So okay, all right. So okay, that's that. Let's see what else is in here. Let's do it through here. Let's see what else we got. So it comes with a bunch of stuff that you can actually use straight out the box. So, which is good. But I think all programs do that now. They just add on. The thing I don't like with other programs is that, say something new comes out and you gotta buy it, right? But then like a couple months later, they do an update for the program, and that plugin you just bought is now included in a new upgrade, and you just wasted your money. I don't like that. That's why I don't really like buying VSTs and plugins like that, because it's a scam out here. It's a jack move. They are definitely scamming folks when they do stuff like that, and I do not agree with it, because they don't offer a discount when you upgrade, knowing that you bought it. Like, I don't understand how that's not linked so that you can get a discount for plugins that you straight out bought before the new update. But that's a rant for another day. So what am I looking for? I have no idea what any of these plugins are, so this is going to be painful for a while. Clearly. Fruity Video Player. What is that? What is this supposed to do? Okay, I don't know what that does. I guess I don't know what that does. Sorry, y'all. I don't know. Let's just delete that. That did nothing. I guess I'm going to figure that one out later. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. So, patches, samplers. There we go. All right. Think I've heard everybody talk about this one. Flex. This is the Omnisphere competitor. I like. I like this. Alright, so we found a plugin that we're going to use when we start making some beats. Still doing an overall view of what everything is. So Flex is one, so I guess I got to be in this folder down here. What is GSM? Harley's. Alright, there's no preset bank. Okay, there we go. What is that? I don't know what none of this means. Sine wave. There's no preset bank, bro. Alright. This looks very vintage. Very vintage. But, we gonna be here a while, y'all. I don't know what none of this is. Kepler. RC arpeggio. Hold on, let me play a chord. How you turn this on, though? It's not arpeggiating. On. Duh. Now we need the arpeggio. There we go. Okay. Alright. But does it have sounds, bro? What is going on here? Okay. There we go. Presets. Oh, it's got a lot of presets. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I need. Presets. So they got drums in here? Y'all know I'm skeptical about these drums, bro. What does this even mean? What does that even mean? Oh, clap. But where is... That clap is horrible. Where's the kick? Horrible. What is going on here? Let's see what else they got. Silly Ghost? See, that sounds clean. Let's see what else. So I guess most of these do have a preset bank, so you have somewhere to start, which is good. What is this? They trying to... All right. Does this have a preset bank? Like, what are we doing? Yeah, yes it does. So this is good for ARPs. It's got some bass in here. What do we have here? Big bottom. Okay, this is gonna be good for some West Coast stuff. I'm gonna be able to do some funk. I'm gonna be able to do some funk, some neo soul in here, some West Coast with this. I'm rocking with this. What else we got in here? Gates. We got sounds, baby. Let's go. Okay, let's go. I'm okay. I like this. What is this called? Version 2. I don't remember even version 1. Let's see what else is in here. Toxic Bizarre. I think this is an OG one. I think I remembered it. This looks like the what is that thing called in Native Instruments? It looks exactly like it. Can't think of it right now, but it looks exactly like it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So all right, we know we got basses. Let's try some pads. All right, it's clean. Got to add a little bit of width to it, but not mad at it. When he talking about percussion, let's go. See, we just got to go to one shots on these drums, because what is this? What is this? What is that? What is this? That's not a clap, bro. What are we doing? This is not a clap, bro. Ain't no way y'all calling that a clap. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Rhythmic. Let's see. I don't know, bro. Interesting. Into sound effects. Hey. All right. Wasn't expecting that one. We gonna need these type of sounds in the background on a lot of the when we painting our canvas and stuff, there's gonna be a lot of little things that are gonna have to be tuck underneath for the headphones. So this is, I wasn't expecting that. That shit scared me. Okay, so I'm not sure what to use this for, but it's got ambient textures in it. That's all we need to know. Interesting. Will I be soundscaping in FL Studio? Make a movie trailer? I don't know. It's trying to have the sounds for it though. I'm not even gonna. I like this plugin clearly because I've been in it way too long. So that's Toxic Bizarre. Let's try a few more. Synth special. What does that even mean? What's Ogun? What is that? That hurt my ears. So this is that how y'all creating y'all drum tracks with this? Y'all drum kits with this? This is okay. Looks like I do need this though, cause it's got percussion all up in it. Let's see, lo-fi gong. That sounds like a gong. That definitely does. What else is in here? Atmospheric. Play a chord. So this is sound effects. I already know. All right. I'm not gonna say I'm impressed, but wasn't expecting that. What else is in here? They got pads, sound effects, reverse cymbal. That sounds horrible, bro. That sounds terrible. There we go. But you can just put a one shot in and just reverse it with the here. I already figured that out. Mad easy. So yeah. But okay. Let's see what else is in here. Pads. Let's see what a pad looks like. 80s atmospheric. Though. That's not bad. Put a tail on it. Put a little bit more reverb on that. This sound good to go. That's not bad. I rocks with that. All right, let's try. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a Fruity Dancer video play. I've never even heard of that. So clearly people don't really use it that much. Bass drum. What is that? Ooh. So this is how y'all creating y'all drum sounds. So you got bass drums. So how do you this is, I wonder if that is hitting a little hard though. But how do you see how you tweak this? So we got slide, peak. So slide is glide, sub bass, attack. So how do we change the ADSRs right here? You got your attack, decay, sustain, delay, pitch. It's up to sustain a little bit. That changed nothing. Don't let me figure out how to make an 808 with this. It's going to be on and popping. I don't know, bro. We gonna figure it out when we figure it out. Click. Slave main master. Okay. Where are the 808s at though? That's oh my goodness. So yeah. Okay, let's switch to the mixer window. Let's see what plugins come with FL. Oh, we got a lot. We got a lot. Control surface, controllers. We got a couple of reverbs, distortion, dynamics, which is your compressors, filters. Not a lot of filters. Flanger, chorus. This is chorus and flanger is similar. All right, your gain. So fruity balance. Is that the trim knob? That looks like a trim knob. So that's your trim knob. Go back. How do you? There we go. Let's see. I don't. What is miscellaneous, bro? Why is that not patcher? What is patcher? Okay, that makes sense. We don't need that. How do I? Okay, there we go. Visualizer. Okay, so let's see. So that's it. Now I know, like when I logged into my account, when I made my account when I bought FL, it did give me like a whole list of free stuff. So I know that there's way more than this that can be used. So, but this is just a basic overview. It looks exactly the same. Struggling to figure out how to pull in sounds and where to find them. We're gonna figure that out. But other than that, I think I'm good to go to start making a beat. Think so. I think so. I think we'll test that out in a minute. Let's go.